Hello, Steve R39. Well, I was lucky enough to stumble into another celebrity biofilm today. I love celebrity biofilms and biographies. Um, Today was Britney Spears. It's called Britney Ever After. It was made in 2017, which is the same year as the film that I saw the other day on Michael Jackson, Searching for Neverland. The actress who played Britney, Natasha Bassett, she was okay. It's very difficult to find an actress or actor who looks like the character or the star and can act as well. Like you have issues like the new Lucy film with Nicole Kidman. A lot of people don't think she was right for the role, even though she obviously can act. So she'll give a good performance on that level, but does she really embody the star like someone else could have? Maybe a lesser star, but just as good an actress. So you have issues like that. Now this film basically was chronicling the decline of Britney before the conservatorship and so forth, which is very interesting to watch now in light of what we know about the conservatorship and how that ended. It starts around 2000 and sort of covers to 2008 and a little bit beyond that. They show her relationship with Justin, how that ended. I was always under the impression that she cheated and he caught her, but the way they depicted it, he suspected she cheated. She was very close with another guy, but they never showed her cheating and they never showed that he had proof, so I'm not sure how that really went in real life. They showed her sort of spiraling after that, having problems, going to different men and getting married and having all those dramas. Kevin Federline, they showed how allegedly he basically got her pregnant, fell in love with her, got her pregnant, and then once she had the kids, ran off and focused on his career, and some people felt that he used her for a career. They showed the other marriages, the one in Las Vegas. It was just a lot. It was just one incident after another after the breakup with JT. And they showed her, I don't know where she performed, where she appeared drunk and wasn't coordinated, and that was sort of this big moment where people realised that there was a problem with her. And the other big moment was, of course, shaving her head, which they showed, and they didn't address why she did that. Some people said that she did that allegedly to avoid drug testing because they can test it in your hair, so by cutting her hair off. So other people, they depicted it as her just doing something wild to feel free, like she felt trapped. There were times where they showed her basically sneaking out and getting in a car and just driving around with friends and just trying to be a normal person and feeling trapped and trying to be free. So it was interesting. Now, they showed a definite decline where she was having mental health problems, and they didn't really focus on drugs. It was more depression, anxiety, just psychological issues, it seemed to be. But they never specifically named anything or really talked about anything. They just sort of showed it roughly. Because the whole issue with the conservatorship was she clearly needed it at the time. She was out of control. But was it just drug addiction, which some people suggested, or was it mental illness? Because if it was drug addiction, I always feel like it would have ended as soon as she got clean. The fact it kept going for 13 years and they were able to keep it going for 13 years suggests to me still that there was a mental illness component, which of course they haven't disclosed because that's her private business. So it may be the case, and we just don't know, but it may not be the case. It may just have been a rumour. But they don't really cover that. They show having handlers, not having her best interest at heart, the parents sort of getting pulled away from her and then going back to her and putting her in the conservatorship. And they do show the meeting where she's getting the conservatorship because she got put into a mental health facility because she couldn't handle herself, apparently. She was incoherent. She didn't really know where she was. That was what they allege in the film. And that was when the conservatorship came in because she appeared to not be able to manage herself for whatever reasons. They still don't really go into what. And then after the conservatorship, they show that she sort of got herself back together, and it seemed to sort of end there where we thought things were okay, where the conservatorship helped, and then she seemed to be okay, but then, we found out later that she wasn't happy, that the conservatorship never ended. And the assumption is that she could handle herself now, or could have handled herself for quite a while, and now she's free to. And she does seem happy at the moment. She's doing her own videos. It's nice to watch her on Instagram now. Now you know it's her, and you know it's not being done by other people, and they're just showing old videos, and just that was a weird period in Britney fandom. But I still think the conservatorship was there for a reason, and it lasted that long, probably for reasons other than greed and family politics. But the last thing we heard from Britney was that her father wanted her to pay for her legal bills for the conservatorship, which is so. That was the last thing I heard in the Britney camp. That other than that, just her posting videos of her dancing and having fun and going on holiday, which is good. But we'll see how she goes long-term career-wise, if she really can manage herself and manage her career, and whether she does need help. But if she can get help from people she's happy with and comfortable with, that's different from being forced into a conservatorship from family that she's not happy with. So it'll be interesting to see where it goes. But I'm just glad I stumbled into this little film. It did give a bit of insight into some of the stories around her life, whether it's all true or not, who knows. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.